Yeah, well, let's go.
Let's do it.
We're back.
Do it.
We're back. We're back from fucking Myrtle Beach,
Yes. What a weekend or week.
from the deep south.
Fuck yeah, we were.
What do you think about the South?
You know what? I liked it, but ooh, that's a
Stiff one.
That's how I was drinking those double transfusions in the South.
Yeah,
I like
they
the
make
South.
they make a good transfusion down there. I didn't have a bad transfusion in Myrtle.
No, there's a lot of friendly people in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina.
There are. You know what? They're in good spirits for being Civil War runner-ups.
They are.
They are. You'd think you'd be a little more bitter
Yeah,
toward
everybody's nice.
the non-accent folk.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody was nice, polite. The Southern drawl was fantastic.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit almost broke me one night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When what's her name?
I just call her Amber Lynn,
Amber
but there
Lynn,
was like 4 or 5 Amber Lynns.
Lauren was her name.
What?
Wasn't her name Lauren?
I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Everybody was called Amber Lynn.
But she was all I wanted was her to come back to the condo and tell me a bedtime story
Yes.
about the meerkat and the cricket.
The cricket. Ken.
Hi Ken.
Ken just start to get a little
Yeah,
shiver.
just it's something, dude. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like, so I found myself telling many people, much to the chagrin of Mrs. Average, that once my wife's estate is settled, I'm going to be moving to the South.
Yeah, you were telling that to people when she was sitting right there. God rest her soul.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's a miracle.
She's alive.
She made a full recovery. Yeah, there was, nothing egregious on my part. I didn't like hug anybody.
Okay, moving on.
Moment of silence. It's fine. You know what? All right. If you know,
I missed that whole part.
dude, you missed a lot. Wait,
No, I was there.
you were there,
I was just at a different table, different area.
Well, so was I. I wasn't involved.
You were at the bar.
I was like right there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, because I was trying to hear a bedtime story.
I didn't see it when I was in the back room.
Oh.
It was not in the back room.
All right. So for those of you out there in podcast land, we just got back from, I don't know, what, 10 days or some shit?
10 days, yeah.
10 days in Myrtle Beach for So David, his old ass fucking
Yeah.
60-year-old
60.
fucking ass.
Fucking 60. If you haven't seen the video, go check it out. It's on Facebook.
It's on, yeah, there's definitely a link
Facebook, YouTube.
to the YouTube, to the Average Minute YouTube channel.
Yeah. It's a good video.
There's a little tribute video for So David.
Yeah. So David.
Yeah, we were like singing that all week.
So I'm looking at this and all that stuff falling off the trees. Is that from Cottonwoods?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, even though
It's
not.
It's funny because
It's not July.
when we got to South Carolina, you go, does the PGA even have an event here? And we were trying to look it up. We couldn't find anything.
Right.
And the week we leave, they're just south of where we were at.
Right.
Myrtle Beach.
Well, this isn't. This is Quail Hollow right here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Which I don't know where Quail Hollow is, but it's not Myrtle Beach.
No, it's not.
But they're playing the opposite field event at Myrtle Beach. It's like the One Flight Championship or something.
Well, this is the one in Myrtle Beach.
No, it's not. This is at Quail
Right.
Hollow.
All right.
I don't want to tell you you're wrong, but
I'm wrong.
look that up. The truest championship is at Quail Hollow,
Okay.
which is somewhere back in that area. Either that or it's like more in the middle of the country. It's somewhere that they have trees.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of fucking trees in South Carolina.
there is definitely,
And why do they plant them all along the golf courses?
right. Right.
Which came first,
Keep-
the tree or the golf course?
Keep the gators out.
Right.
That's why.
We didn't see any fucking
I
gators.
know. There was supposed to be a lot of gators,
Disappointed.
and we didn't see one. Not one time
Not
did we
one.
encounter an alligator. There are lots of squirrets, and
Yeah.
they have these crazy looking squirrels.
They look like little bears with
It's
long
like
tails.
there's like no. I've never seen a squirrel like this. It's like a combination between a squirrel, a raccoon, a ferret, and a panda bear.
I think some of them were ferrets because they were fucking long.
Yeah, but they're not.
They're
They're
not.
called. It turns out they're called fox squirrels.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No.
You know how I know?
You looked it up?
Look that up. No, they were playing that tournament at Myrtle Beach, and some dude was hitting out of the middle of the fairway, and there was one of them fucking squirrels, crazy looking squirrels, sitting right in front of his ball, just chilling.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he plays the shot, squirrel doesn't even flinch.
No shit.
Just, and I'm like, yep, that's them
it?
shits. And then
Yeah.
in the broadcast booth, they're like, I'm pretty sure that's a fox squirrel.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Alright.
Google that shit. Yep,
That's what it was.
show is.
The ones with the black face
Yeah,
that looks like a little bear.
Yep.
And the brown nose.
yep,
And then all the white squirrels with black faces.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough about the
Typical South.
what do you even call that? What refers to wildlife? What's the term? I'm drawing a blank. Dude, my mind has not made a full recovery. Like
No.
I've spent all week doing my absolute very best to recover physically, and I'm not there.
You know, I think jet lag is a thing
I think so.
because when we got back, well, we didn't get to bed the first night until like, what, 10 o'clock?
Well, we
10.
didn't get it home until
Yeah.
close to 10.
So the next day, we were in bed by 8 o'clock, 8:30, or 9 o'clock at the latest.
Dude, I came home from work on Monday, and I'm pretty sure I was asleep by 6:30. Like I just
Which is
couldn't-
9:30.
Yeah, I was like, holy smokes.
But
It's rough.
the best thing about it is we're sitting at the golf course at like 6:30 in the morning, waiting for our tea time, and we're cracking beers,
Yeah.
which is 3:30 in the morning. here.
Right.
We got a beer in our hand, just fucking drinking beers.
Yeah.
We're like, oh,
Yeah, because we had to drink beer because you can't get liquor until 10 a.m. in the South.
that's the one thing I
In
don't
the-
like
in-
about the South.
Well, I don't know.
And no liquor on Sundays.
I don't know that it's the whole South, but
It's
definitely in South Carolina.
or Myrtle Beach.
It's a state. It's a state
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Not before 10 a.m.,
no liquor before 10.
which is silly. And we had one of the beverage card attendants
Oh.
was like, I totally would, but it was like she was like, we were so close.
We
to
were on the 10th hole.
Yeah, like totally visible to
Right,
the
yeah.
to the clubhouse.
Or we were on the second hole. weren't we?
Yeah. So she did not oblige, but she's like, if we weren't on this hole, I
Well,
definitely
hurry
would.
back now, y'all.
Right. I don't know if we picked up any listeners or not, but I was passing out koozies like herpes. Like you get herpes.
Everyone gets hurt.
Y'all get herpes. Oh, by the way, I have herpes.
There's a podcast. Do you mind taking a picture of me?
That was my line.
That was
the
pretty
whole
good.
week. Hey, you mind taking a picture of me? Yeah, hold on, let me finish what I'm doing. And they come over and they're like looking for
All right,
just
give me
hand
a
them a
camera.
koozie.
Here's a koozie.
There you go. That's a picture of me, and it'll stick to your fridge.
Yeah, everybody
And-
loved him.
Yeah, yeah.
Until what, the second day we were at the barefoot course, we go in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
And guy goes, hey.
Yeah,
He gets the koozie off the thing. He goes, is this you? He's
yeah,
like,
I'm like,
yeah, it's me.
You're goddamn right. It is.
Oh, okay. You left
Who
it on
else
a-
is that?
He tried to give it back to you.
Yeah.
He's like, and you're like, no.
I'm
Fuck
like,
off.
why are you giving
What?
that? Why are you giving it back to me? I just figured you'd want it back. I'm like, bro, there's a fucking QR code on there. Like, why? Like, it's a thing.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Which cart girl gave it back to you?
Yeah, I'm like, who turned that in? He's like, I don't know. It was just stuck here on the register. I'm like, okay. But then, meanwhile, then we saw the beverage cart girls. They
Yeah.
both had them.
Yeah.
Like, so
You were handing them out
I
all over the
dude,
place.
everybody.
Our
I don't
sticker,
even.
If you ever go to the Barefoot Resort, look on the tip bucket. There's
Yeah.
a West Valley sticker on the back side of it that everybody can see.
Yeah. Yes, at the Barefoot Resort at the Love/Fazio
Love Fozzie.
side.
Yep.
So
Those were some tough courses, man. I must say the greens were probably the most difficult greens I've put it on, just because you read it one way and it breaks total opposite way, or you're hitting it 6
Yeah.
to 8 feet by.
lightning fast.
Yeah. Downhill, you're fucked.
Not readable at all.
No.
And yeah, and firm.
but they held.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it wasn't. They
For the
weren't
most
like
part.
skipping across like Granite Falls, but
Yeah, Desert Springs.
or desert. Yeah, what did I say? It's Desert Springs.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Good time.
I don't
I
know.
kicked everybody's ass.
Yeah. So to summarize the golf portion of the trip, it was a 5-day tournament. We played 6 rounds. It was a 5-day tournament.
The first round didn't count.
No. It was a 6-round 5-day tournament. The
Yeah.
practice round didn't count.
But well, was that really even a practice round on the fucking
No,
concrete
well, it was barely even a
greens?
golf course, and it's not. I'm
Dirt
not.
greens?
I'm not shitting on David for how
No,
how would he know?
Not at all. No.
So not like complaining,
Yeah.
but just saying like
Yeah.
when you don't have irrigation on the golf course, and then you don't get rain for 2.5 months.
Yeah.
There's no grass
Tends to
anywhere.
dry out.
It's a little crispy.
One of them was a fucking concrete.
Yeah, number
Dirt.
10. The number 10 green was like, literally had not one blade of grass on the whole thing. It was just a.
Sand.
It was like wow.
Concrete. It's like, yeah.
It was like a post-apocalyptic golf course,
Yes.
like just glazed over, no
Yeah.
grass. Like, all right, cool,
Yeah.
but whatever. It was still fun, I had a good time.
Hopefully everybody checked out your reviews that you did.
The what,
Your reviews of the restaurants that we were at.
dude? I had somebody like, oh yeah, I saw your shit on Facebook, and I'm like, huh? And he's like, dude, you were fucked up, and I'm like, yeah,
Checks
yeah, probably.
Probably.
If I posted it to Facebook, chances are pretty good I was fucked up.
Yeah. You were pulling in locals, have reviews.
Oh, I did. Yeah, there was that one guy who'd
Didn't
he'd never had crack,
Dude, that shit was
and I think he meant, or I think he thought I was talking about actual crack.
I think he
And I'm like, no, dude, they have potato salad that they call it crack because it's like crack.
I don't even think you mentioned potato salad, but
Well, I did I was like, hey, what can I say about this place? I'm like, oh, they got potato salad.
that was Chagru's.
Yeah, Sugrus.
Chagru's.
I called it Chagru's, but then after I
Sugrus.
posted that video, one of the locals was like, oh,
Yeah.
Sugrus? And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I guess. And the only reason I called it Chagru's is because there's a place in Havasu that we go to called Chagru's.
Right.
But there's
That's
an
what I
H
thought
in
it was, but
So, whatever. You know what? Who cares?
we did have some good food down there, I must say.
They had good coleslaw. Oh, so I had that was the other thing.
That was great too.
I was just fucking with
You got
people
free
all
coleslaw
week.
wherever you went.
Dude, I got free coleslaw.
Yeah.
Like it turns out, so all you out there in podcast land, if you want to pull a scam on people, turns out if you walk into any establishment and are somewhat convincing, like I can be, and just happen to mention that like you're under contract with Motel 6, like it's got to be something that nobody would like. Why would they be making that up? So you just walk in and be like, hey, I'm under contract with Motel 6. I'm doing travel reviews. And for some reason, like I didn't draw the good side. Like I didn't get steakhouses and whatever. Like I got side dishes. So like I got to review coleslaw this week. So y'all got coleslaw. Like I need to do a review of coleslaw. And then next thing you know, they're giving you a bowl of coleslaw.
Yeah.
And then these 2 fucking black guys are watching you through the kitchen window. Like, and I'm going, what?
Looking for your reaction.
Like what the fuck? Like what? Why are they? Oh, they just made. They're waiting. They're waiting for it. I'm like, bro, I'm not even videotaping this.
We just
Like I don't. This
Yeah.
isn't even real. I just wanted some coleslaw. But whatever. So you give them a little thumbs up, and they're like,
Yeah. Hey, all right. Yeah, because they just redid their whole kitchen staff.
right.
The guys were all excited for your review.
That was it. That was at Molly Darcy's
Yes. that was
Irish
another-
pub, which is adjacent to
I like that
the
bar.
the Crescent Roll condominium towers that we were staying at, or whatever.
Crescent
But
Sands.
the Crescent Moon.
Crescent Sands.
Oh, something.
Yeah.
Shores. Crescent.
Crescent Shores. That's
Something.
it.
It's Crescent Roll.
Okay.
But anyway, it's the only place that's within staggering distance of the condo we were staying at.
We staggered back a couple times from that
And
place. The wags didn't like it.
no, you know why? It's because there's old timey Michiganders, and when I say old timey, I just mean slightly older than me.
They're about our age. Well,
what?
than you, yes. Yeah.
And
Never mind. I forgot you're 15 years younger.
so when you get herd of women that are in from Michigan, and they like to show you where, or no, it's this one.
Yeah.
Anyway, where on the mitten they're from.
Right.
And then it turns out that they're into heavy drinking and infidelity.
Yeah.
What? And then it turns out not so much on the infidelity part. It
was funny because the second night we were there, or third night we were there, I can't remember what night it was. But they all came in walking by and they all waved. First thing, just goes, "The fuck is that?"
Right. Well, right.
That's the ladies from Michigan.
This was after, hashtag.
Yeah, they weren't there when
hug.
we met the Michiganders.
But
that was before the hug. Oh,
well,
that was after.
It was after.
That was after, yeah.
But it's funny because one of them Michiganders, I randomly saw out in the wild. I didn't know it was her.
Oh, really?
It was when we went into Walgreens or CVS to grab a Plan B.
Yeah.
For one of the cart girls, for David. But that's a story for another podcast.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That's a backstory.
We love you and Tron. So we ran into CVS to get a Plan B for David.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, well, let's get a case of water. And as I'm walking down the fucking aisle, there's some lady like agonizing over which sunblock to get. And so I just chime in like, hey, the sunblock is what's giving you the cancer, right? It's not the UV, not the UV rays. It's all the fucking chemicals that you're spraying into your skin. And she gave me like some half-cocked, like, fuck off, what are you, some kind of Republican?
My doctor.
Yeah, fuck off. And I'm like, hey, just letting you know, have a nice day, see you later.
It was her.
And then it was one of the Michiganders that it was a couple nights later at Molly Darcy's. She's like, hey, are you the guy about the sunblock in the CVS? And I'm like, yep. She's like, I thought that was you, but it was.
How can you not be remembered?
Yeah. Are there a tremendous amount of guys that look like me?
No.
Like roaming around Myrtle Beach?
Not a lot of beards in the South.
You know why? Because that was part of the treaty that was signed at the Appomattox courthouse. Because all them Confederate dudes had beards back then.
Yeah.
And then
it's because they were all Amish.
Grant was like, no, fuck y'all. We have beards. Y'all, you need to shave your face, and
Yeah.
give up your workers. I'm not going to use the S word. Give up your workers.
The S word.
The SLAB.
Oh.
There's songs about it. Anyway, give up y'all's workers, and that's why everybody has high yards. Like nobody cuts the grass because they got out of habit of it. Look that up.
All right.
That's why everybody in the South has unkempt fucking lawn.
All right.
Anyway.
I'm glad we went to Charleston, though, too.
Right.
I wish it wasn't raining the whole day.
Dude,
we were there, though.
That
was a cool little
Y'all
town.
thought I was fucking with you about being the cradle of American slavery, and there's a whole ass museum about it, and we didn't even get to go.
No, we didn't.
We did not even get to go.
I'm sad about that.
Anyway.
I want to actually see what Jackson looked like. Go.
Right. Yeah. Like you
if
thought.
it looked like me.
Remember when we did like the Mormon origins of whip?
Yeah.
And went over all your ancestry and stuff. We didn't even cover the South. But you better believe that one of the most outspoken opponents of the abolition of slavery, Jonathan Jackson Whipple. The 14th.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll have to look that up. I'll have to do some research.
From Leesburg, Virginia.
Fort Lee.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't even know where any of those places are. But, yeah. I love the South. I'll go back. I'll go back at some point.
I would go back for sure.
I wouldn't mind being a, what do they call it? Like, you know how we have snowbirds that only come here in the wintertime?
Right. They're all gone, thank God.
I would go there, not when it's humid.
Yeah. It wasn't that bad.
No.
This
time
around because it was in the 60s, low 70s.
Right. But all I'm saying is, I don't want to
humidity
spend. I don't want to spend the summers out there.
No, fuck no. It's
But-
miserable.
But I'll go be a snowbird in.
Yeah. I wonder how
South
humid it
Carolina.
gets there by the beach, though, because it's always really humid.
Humid.
Well, I know, but
It gets humid. Aggressively humid.
more humid than it
It
already
gets
is.
it gets moist and
Yeah.
close.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. Like, dude, that's why, bro, you're out on the golf course and like that beverage cart pulls up and she's got that little skirt thing going on.
Yeah.
You got to get airflow, dude, because it gets it gets wet like an otter's pocket. Yeah. And that's how it goes down there.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They invented laser hair removal
Yeah.
in the South. Because those goddamn otter pockets.
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever seen an otter pocket.
Well,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. So would you go back to Myrtle Beach,
Mm-hmm.
the miniature golf course,
Dude, the
capital of the world,
miniature golf and ice cream parlor capital of
and
America.
seafood buffet?
Seafood buffets, souvenir shops, ice cream parlors.
Yeah.
Although I'm not complaining about the ice cream parlors because
No,
they got
that's-
some damn good ice cream there.
What was that? Honey
Dude,
butter.
yeah, they had
cornbread?
honey butter cornbread ice cream
Jesus
that
Christ.
you would think was not great, and it turns out
Probably
it was
the best
great.
ice cream I had there all weekend.
I'm surprised they didn't have like hush puppy ice cream.
They probably do.
They probably do. We just didn't find it
The
because
Hush
we
Puppies
only
were
went to
rank.
like a couple of different ice cream shops. 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you gotta get ice cream. It's hot in the South.
It wasn't hot. We were
I know.
wearing biscuit hoodies.
I know we were. Good seafood though.
Damn good seafood.
Bimini's was fantastic. Little hole in the wall.
Yep. That was the
Great.
best coleslaw we had all week.
I thought it
Was at Bimini's.
I thought it was Chagru's.
Oh, you know what? Wait,
Ow!
was it?
Fuck!
Dude,
She just bit my knee.
every episode there's a clip of you like having a conversation and then just say, "Stop licking me." And nobody can see that there's a dog in here.
All right, she's gone. She gone.
Most people think you're talking to me.
You said Chagru's had the best. Bimini's had the best hush puppies.
Oh, that's right. Bimini's with the hush puppies, Chagru's with the
Coleslaw.
coleslaw. Yeah.
The best.
And potato salad.
Oh my god, that fucking potato! I think I found the recipe for it.
Did you?
I don't know. I haven't tried it yet, but I think I found it.
All right. Well, that would be fucking cool
Right?
if you did. Because,
It's a southern potato salad.
all right. Very little mayonnaise involvement. Matter of fact, I don't even think there's mayonnaise involvement,
I don't think so either.
which is good.
I think it's something entirely different.
Lots of mayonnaise in a lot of other dishes down there. Mayonnaise,
A lot
of
of fried
mayonnaise
food down
involved.
there too.
Yeah.
The fried bologna sandwich.
I'm still purging
decent.
all of the deep fried bar food that we ate all week. But
I think I finally got it all out of my system.
trying to think of what else was notable of being in the South.
What yep?
Yes, sir.
There was a lot of yes sirs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. About 84 times just in that that eating experience.
Yeah. Yes sir. Yes sir.
Nicest girl you ever
Yes.
met. She's probably
Yeah.
what do you think? 16?
I don't think. Probably. Maybe
Like
15,
high school,
16,
yeah.
yeah.
Family-owned
Maybe
establishment.
17, yeah.
She's obviously the daughter.
That was,
Dad runs the joint.
Was it Little Piggies?
Uh,
Miss Piggies?
Little Pigs barbecue.
Barbecue. Freaking fantastic.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir. Yes, sir. It's like,
Can you please stop calling me sir? Yes, sir.
yeah, yes, sir.
Just respectful.
Yeah, I like it. It was definitely a change in culture.
Yeah.
And not a lot of black guys, surprisingly.
I know. I thought it would be darker.
I thought I was was pleasantly wait, I don't what, that came out wrong.
It
It's
did.
not
It did.
I shouldn't say yeah, but not a lot of black guys. It was
What was weird was going to the liquor store
yes,
and you couldn't buy beer in the liquor store, but
right.
they were like in the same building,
But there's a wall.
separate. You had
Two
to pay
separate
for, you had
places.
to pay for beer separately on one side and liquor separate on the other side.
Yeah, state run.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get beer and wine at a grocery store, but
Right.
you can only get liquor at the liquor
At
store.
the 3-dot store.
Right.
They have stores with 3 red dots on them. They call them the red dots.
Yeah. Hmm.
So. They weren't run by Indians. That's weird.
No, well, because it's the state.
Right.
The state runs it.
But everybody hears red dot and they think Indian, not feather.
Right. It was not, yeah, not that kind of dot.
Right.
Red dot, like, Republican ballot situation.
Right.
It's not so much with the Vivek Ramaswamy. Like,
Right.
anyway. All right.
What'd you think of the breakfast places the Wags took us to?
What, both? So we went to Blueberries twice.
Right, and
Where else did we go?
Soufflés.
Oh, Soufflés was,
yeah,
Soufflés was marginal at best. I'm not
Yeah.
shitting on anybody. Hey, if you happen to work at Soufflés or that's your favorite spot, whatever, good for you.
best breakfast potatoes though.
Did they? I don't
Yeah.
remember that part.
Those big square
Yeah.
breakfast potatoes. Yeah.
I just remember it being an overall mediocre experience. The coleslaw was terrible.
Did they have coleslaw?
Yeah.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
Yeah. Almost everywhere we went. The ice cream shop had coleslaw.
They did. They did. It was funny because halfway through our meal, she goes, anybody want a mimosa? They're free. You get one free one.
Right.
And we're like, bring 8.
Yeah, they're free. Bring 8.
Bring 8 of
and,
them.
and these 3 will drink all 8 of them.
Yep.
Meanwhile, it's 90% orange juice and
In those, yeah.
yeah.
Not like they make them at the condo. But the women, the Wags love the mimosas every morning.
Yes. That is Mrs. Average's jam is
There was even a mimosa house.
Right.
That I don't know if they frequented.
Oh, that was the other thing too. So you got miniature golf,
Yes.
ice cream shops, souvenir shops,
Yes.
um,
Lots. But seafood buffets
seafood buffets, pancake houses
everywhere.
out the ass.
Yes.
On every corner, on every single corner,
Yes.
there is a miniature golf and a pancake house at the very least.
It's like we have CVS and Walgreens on every corner.
Yeah. Oh, you can barely find those out there.
No. Yeah.
So everybody is in line getting their Plan B at the one CVS that's in a
Right.
5-mile radius.
Right. Yeah. I was baffled by all the miniature golf courses out there.
That's crazy.
The putt-putt courses.
Yeah.
There was
Like,
probably
how could there possibly be that type of demand for miniature
yeah.
golf?
every maybe half mile there was a new one.
Yeah, like every
Down the
other block.
And they're massive. They're like Disneyland-esque.
Right.
Big
Huge.
big themes
It's
and
all
shit,
dude,
pirates
it's all
and
money,
sharks.
money
and-
laundering is
oh,
what it is. Money laundering.
Well, apparently everybody from northern, like up in New York and all that stuff, all come down there.
And you're telling me they all want to play miniature golf
Well, when
there's all that real golf to be played?
when you bring the kids, it gives them something to do.
I guess, but still.
You could play 15 different courses on that one street that we
Yeah.
drove down every day.
Yeah.
17.
17. Route 17. Everything is on Route 17.
Yes. Yeah. Pain in the ass to get out of, but
Right. What time does that say on there?
I can't see it, dude. I can never see it. We could take a break.
Well,
I see you need another drink.
Well, not really, not quite yet. I just didn't want to
Okay.
lose sight of. I can hear people tuning out.
What are we going to talk about next?
I have no idea.
I have a lot of notes that we have no idea what they are. Well, we'll find out what they are.
Yeah, some of them are probably going to be familiar. Other ones, dude, this happens every time.
So what it is I write down when Average is on a roll. He may or may not be fucked up, and he starts.
So there is a how do you say? There is like a window, like when I'm drinking, when we're out having a good time, whatever. Before I get like blackout, there is a window where I will hit like flow state.
Right.
and
Right.
and that's when I do my best, like when I'm just bullshitting with the staff,
Just wrap it.
or random people at the
Yeah.
bar, like talking about whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
you know.
Stupid shit.
Yeah, and you're sitting there
That's where I start
meanwhile
writing shit
on
down.
your phone typing shit
Yeah.
in, and then you'll ask me about it later, and I'm like, what? Like, I don't even know. I don't
That's
even know
the
what
best
that
part
means.
about it. You had a nice story about it. That's why I wrote it down.
Yeah.
You'll see coming up. I have a lot of them.
I feel like I had a good story, but you weren't there for it, so it probably didn't make it in the copious
So
notes.
those Chagru's, and that was the only place I wasn't at.
No. Oh yeah, yeah. It
The
was
first time you.
It
went
was
there.
the night. Yeah, it was the night when
You guys got Missy all fucked up.
yeah, and because we all like
She had a great time.
we
without
all
me.
had like weed.
Did Missy have weed too?
She might
No.
have. I don't know if she had a. Oh no, she had a gummy.
Oh, that's right. Wait.
Her and Tracy, I think, had a gummy.
Yeah.
At the very least, Tracy did, and
Yeah.
I did, and then Chuck had a drink, and
No, that's right.
we were like
yeah.
fucking just having a great time.
Yeah.
And I think Missy did have a gummy because that's how it came up. Because we wanted to eat seafood, and I was like making up some horse shit about like the fucking the
Toledo.
oysters being not from here or something. And Kelly's like, "Oh, you're gonna ruin it," because Missy gets all nervous about the freshness of the seafood. And so that's when I was like, "Bingo, look this up." Like, and so yeah, everything became about how all of the oysters and only the most perishable products come from
Kansas, wasn't it?
yeah, Topeka, Kansas.
Topeka, that's it.
Which there's a whole story behind that, because during the Carter administration, when he was busy fucking everything up
Yeah.
in the infrastructure of the United States, the one of the most hardest hits, but less well known stories is the state of Kansas. Lost all of their, like, they had like zero GDP.
Right.
There was nothing. They had nothing going for it.
Yeah.
And so Carter, in his infinite wisdom, was like, all right, listen, there is a demand nationwide for like highly perishable seafood, like not shelf stable, but we need
It needs to get out.
We need a central hub, and y'all need an economy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna repurpose all these fucking wheat fields, okay, and corn.
Yeah.
We got enough corn. That's why we got Iowa. We don't need all that corn.
Right.
Repurpose this whole shit into oyster farms. Okay? Just hear me out. Oyster farms. Jimmy Carter. Before Habitat for Humanity. He had Habitat for oysters. Right? And so I'm like going off on this. And people like
Everybody's buying it.
people like Tracy are like, huh? Like, what? Like, I didn't, and I'm just like, yeah. Like, it was a huge project. It was like,
Yeah.
it was almost as big as FDR's New Deal. Like, turning Kansas into the central hub for distribution of only the most perishable products. Seafood, mayonnaise. Like, we're talking, like, all of both coasts and all of the 48 states in the contiguous United States. Only the oysters come from Kansas. Like, that became law back in the 70s. And it's been that way ever since.
You have great oysters.
They do. They're grown fresh in Topeka, Kansas.
Freshwater oysters.
Farm fresh oysters in Topeka, Kansas.
Yeah.
Like, don't trust that shit you're going to pull out of the fucking
Ocean.
Atlantic. Like, what?
It's right there.
You know how fucking dirty the Atlantic is?
You know what? It was kind of
You
muddy
need
all
that
the time.
farm fresh shit from Topeka, Kansas.
Right.
Anyway, so that was the whole story of only the most perishable products, and that's how like Swift trucking came in, because we need fast
Swiftly.
distribution, so we need like these shitty like 18-wheelers with like the worst refrigeration.
Oh, absolutely.
And
yes.
just going from Kansas to Boston hauling seafood.
3 days.
Yeah, just with like no refrigeration.
Bags of ice on
It's July, and,
Yes.
and
Bags of ice.
they got a ceiling fan inside that trailer.
Swamp coolers.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I like it.
look that up.
Yeah.
It could be true.
Yeah, could be.
It's probably not, but it could be.
Somebody will believe it.
Somebody did believe it.
The way you tell a story, though, is so believable.
Anyway, all right. We're gonna take a prostate break, and
All right.
then maybe we'll go through the copious notes and see what we can remember.
That
But anyway,
it's everything you talked about in Myrtle Beach.
all right.
Almost everything.
We'll be black. You stay right there, and we're back.
Hey.
We're back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all are welcome. This is the segment. This is the second half of the podcast, so I can openly vape on the podcast.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Like you were on the airplane.
I wasn't openly vaping. You can't openly vape on the plane. You can only discreetly.
You came back high as fuck because you held it in so long.
Well, you have to.
Yeah.
You can't have exhaust
yeah.
fumes. I was thinking about this because I'm like, even if someone were to catch me doing it, like, what are they going to do?
They'll arrest you when we land.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, on what grounds? I wasn't.
It's a federal
I
offense.
wasn't emitting any exhaust. What is the difference between that?
So you
or
hold
like
it so
if I was
long, you
if
have
I was
no-
like putting Afrin in my nose.
So you hold it so long that there's no
Yep.
nothing that comes out.
You want me to do it?
No.
You want me to do it right here and now on the podcast?
I'm not gonna
On
give you
video.
mouth-
Here we go.
I'm not going to give you mouth to mouth.
Ready?
This is great. So you're standing in the bathroom instead of pissing. You're
No,
fucking-
while I'm pissing.
Yeah. Were you fucking with it?
Nope. Did not tamper with a smoke detector.
Yeah.
Anything? Nothing.
That-
See? See?
You're just filling your lungs up with
Yep.
fucking water.
Yep. So that's basically it. But then you get like a crazy high, especially when you're drinking. Like I'll do that shit at tailgaters. I'll like go into the bathroom. I'll be taking a piss. And dude, I'm at the age. So all right. So all you out there in podcast land, you don't even know from this because I've taken a piss next to you. You still have good flow.
Thank you.
So and no, I'm jealous. Like, and there's times like you know how like a couple episodes back I did this whole thing about bathroom etiquette, men's room
Yes.
etiquette and stuff, and it totally holds up.
Yep. Okay.
But sometimes I will be in the men's room and there will be a random dude in there, and I'll go, dude, good, nice flow. Like I am jealous. Like you ever just get you're like sitting there, dude, just trying to like squeeze out like fuck, come on, just and it's just trickling and you're like fuck.
You got to massage your prostate.
Well, no, I do that.
No, not in the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't do that in the bathroom. I'll fucking come into the urinal. That's no good either. Like what is that? Don't spit your Zyn pouches into the urinal. Don't ejaculate into the urinal.
Yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is like I'm at the age. So all you out there in podcast land, if you're new to the podcast, if you happen to like, I don't know, get a koozie in Myrtle Beach or something, and you're like, hey, I'll check it out. I'm at the age where it takes a minute sometimes. Sometimes, you know what? It's kind of hit and miss. Sometimes it's like fucking great. It's like I'm 20 again.
Even when you're drinking?
Yes.
Really?
Other times, it depends. It's contextual.
You don't get up in the middle of the night and go pee?
Generally not. Sometimes, but not. It's not like a every night thing.
Yeah.
But it just the flow isn't what it used to be. And furthermore, or no, actually, it's moreover. I'm also at the age where when you think you're done, you're not done. you go to put your member away, and it's like, no, oh, you thought we was done. We got more, and so you have to like
That was it right there.
you have to trick yourself into like you have to pretend
Yeah.
to put your wiener back,
Yeah.
and then aha,
Trick
and
your own wiener.
and it keeps going. Otherwise, you'll fucking just pee into your pants.
Right.
You know.
Right.
So anyway, I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, so I'll go into the bathroom. We'll be at Tailgaters or whatever, and I'll just go in there, and I'm standing at the urinal for a minute. So I'm just like, I'll fucking, oh shit. Well, I don't want to cloud up the bathroom, so I'll hold it in, and then all of a sudden you get that fucking rush because all that nicotine,
Right.
and then you're like, oh shit, and you're like stumbling your way back to the table because it hits different,
Yeah.
you know. And then you're in that airplane bathroom, and you got all kind of turbulence, and you're like, oh no, and you got that head rush, and you're like,
Ugh.
fuck. And you got some gay flight attendant that's like,
Oh my God.
got his ear up to the door.
Was he sucking?
Yeah,
on-
what's he doing in there? I'm in.
Right.
Using the master key to get in. Like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Hey. Hey.
This bathroom ain't even big enough for me, let alone the both of us. Like, what the?
Both.
Anyway. Oh,
This is
going to be a replay?
whatever.
Okay, this is riveting audio. So
Yeah, well.
we're watching a replay of the Truist Championship, and apparently some dude totally goes full average and hits into the group in front of him.
Yeah. It's into Fowler and all. Well, Fowler was
Are they
way
going to
over
play it
on
right now, or
No,
like, what's?
in a minute.
Oh,
I'll tell you when.
fuck. All right. Well, you can just derail.
So,
whatever.
but you broke your own etiquette rule in Myrtle Beach at Molly Darcy's
When did I do that?
when you went into the bathroom and asked the guy, "Hey, how'd you play? How'd you shoot?"
Mm-hmm. Well, I was fucked up.
Yeah, but still,
Furthermore, I feel like somebody at Molly Darcy's asked me for meth or some sort of hard drugs in the bathroom.
what?
Oh no, he didn't put it in those terms. He just asked me for a little bump, and I'm like, what? I'm like, is that some kind of gay shit? Like, what do you? And he's
Really?
like, no, I just need a little bump. You got? And I'm like, oh, like Coke? No, I don't have any Coke. And I'm just like, what are you saying? Like, we're sitting here holding our dicks, and you're asking me for Coke? Like, no, I don't have. Do I look like somebody that does Coke on the
Yes.
regular?
Yeah,
Do I?
yeah. Look
I
at
put
you.
off those vibes.
It's
like
the
I'm
sveltness.
I'm totally coked
It's
out.
the sveltness of you.
Fattest Coke addict you ever seen. Like, what the fuck would make you think I got Coke? I don't know.
You know, you never know.
Maybe it was all that powdered sugar donut. Anyway, yeah, Molly Darcy's was.
I like that place.
That was a whole scene.
That was my kind of vibe. You know, like a hole in the wall bar.
Yeah,
Just a shitty ass bar.
yeah, shit bar,
Shit
warm,
bar.
warm beer.
Here it is.
Okay, so this guy
Right.
just totally
Yeah.
fucking sends it.
McCarty. Yeah. See, nobody's on the green.
Right, you can't see a
Fowler's
human.
way over on the right. And he fucking almost holds out. Beep. And then he's like, oh shit.
Oh no, I totally hit
Oh.
into him. Oh well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But so yeah, Molly Darcy's. It was a big place actually. It's a Irish
Irish
pub
bar.
with food. They had really good food there.
They had decent
actually.
food. They got
Yeah.
they got fish grouper
The
bites
grouper
or
bites were
whatever.
pretty good.
Grouper was pretty good.
Chicken
I don't even
tenders
know
were
what a
good.
grouper is.
It's a fish.
I know it's a fish, but like, is it one of them big dumb fish?
Maybe.
I think it's one of them big
It
dumb
might be.
fish, like with the
It might
big
be.
giant head.
Yeah,
Looks like
the
a
big
Volkswagen,
eyeball.
you know.
Yeah.
And you're just like, what? Like, what's the
Who's
point?
gonna eat that?
What's the point of that fish? Meanwhile, it's like fucking good.
Yeah, it was delicious.
All the way from Topeka, Kansas.
Right.
They got them fish. They got them big fish.
Yeah.
Ribs.
But the wags didn't like it because
Because the infidelity. Because the
Well-
heavy drinking and infidelity is why they didn't like it.
we didn't endure that. But I think it was what? Oh, gee.
It's because the staff,
Staff doing shots with the patrons.
right? Because it's the South.
But I won't even bring it
No, bring it
Oh,
up.
she don't listen.
Who? Mrs. Average?
Yeah.
Oh, she don't listen.
Dude, how many shots did she do with the bartender at Chagru's?
A lot.
Right.
Oh, the one that got beat up with a muffler. Dude, she totally got beat up with a muffler.
Yes, you thought that was live, and it was a scar from like years ago.
Bro, the angle that I was at. So this chick comes over and she's got like fucking bullet holes in her. And like
She was wiry, wasn't she?
and she like lifted the sleeve a little bit and her arm was all mangled, but the angle and the dim lighting, it looked like, and I wasn't the only one that thought it. Like it looked like her like fresh, like from today or yesterday.
We were ready to get in the van and go beat somebody up.
Yeah, I was like, "What the fuck happened to you?" And she was like, "Oh," and was kind of like, "Oh, this guy," and I'm like, "Do you need us? Like, you want us to go find the guy? Like, what the fuck?" "Oh no." And she was totally doing the whole like,
she was really
I'm covering
vague.
for him. Like, yeah, she's like, no, he's not a problem. Really, I asked for it, like that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, like this is a real problem. And I actually to the
getting
point
pissed.
where I like, and I'm like, listen, are you okay? Like, do you like we can find the guy? We'll get him. Like I know a guy, even down here. I got a cousin who was also runner up in the Civil War.
Right.
Like we can find some folks.
Right.
And yeah, she was like, it turns out it was like an old ass injury that she showed us, and it was like, yeah, it's clearly like
big scar,
big giant like burn scar,
yeah.
arm mangled.
Yeah.
She still had full function in it, but turned out she got beat up with a muffler. Or like run over.
She got ran over by a car.
Ran over,
and
a muffler
shit out of her.
burned her. But I want to say it was her boyfriend ran her over.
I didn't.
Because that's what she was saying. She was saying the guy that she was dating like fucked her up with his car with the muffler, and I'm like, but apparently he's not a problem anymore supposedly. But then she immediately was trying to scissor my wife in the back room.
I think it happened.
It may have.
I think they made out.
It may have, because I'll tell you what, Mrs. Average came back and threw her underwear away so that I wouldn't know what the hell was going on.
And it was Jameson shots too.
Yeah, which
Mrs. Average don't do Jameson.
No, she doesn't do whiskey. She's not going to shoot whiskey.
I don't even. That's the night we went. That was the last night at Molly Darcy's.
It was. Yeah.
And I don't think she had that one shitty ass drink. The drink.
Who can even remember, dude? I have no idea what.
Well, you were drinking Yingling.
I was drinking Yingling a lot.
A lot of Yingling.
Because you can't get it here.
No.
That was the one I was like, oh, as soon as me and Chuck, as soon as we were like, oh, y'all got Yingling?
Yeah.
We're in. And then all of a sudden, the first day, we drank them out of it. And they were like, oh, we're out. And that's when I switched to fucking Harp. Because I'm like, oh, y'all got Harp on tap? Like, nobody has it on tap. Y'all got it on tap? Bring me Harp.
Yeah.
Like, just keep them shits showing up.
Yeah.
And I drank, I don't know, 16, 18 Harp. And
that's when one of the copious notes came up.
It's possible.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's in the copious notes?
You want to hear the copious notes?
Let's find that shit out.
You want to start with that one, with the harp?
I don't know. Start wherever you want.
Where you're sitting in the corner?
Because chances are pretty good you're going to have to piece some things together for me.
I have probably a feeling. It was Average plays the harp.
By the way,
when you figured out they had harps.
By the way, the only thing more gay, I determined the only thing more gay than vaping.
That's in the notes.
Is vaping in a bucket hat, which I had to do on Sunday for the Sexy 60.
Yep.
Because we all had to wear a gay ass bucket hat. We were all fags, and I'm sitting there in a bucket hat vaping, and I'm like, this is the gayest shit ever. As if it couldn't get more gay than sucking the robot dick. I got to do it in a bucket hat, and I'm like, that's the only thing gayer than vaping is vaping in a bucket hat, or pretty much doing anything in a bucket hat is gayer than vaping.
All right, there goes that note.
All right, so I deleted one. I remembered one.
Right. I'm gonna save this one for later, because it's a funny fucking story.
For the grand finale?
Yeah. Let's see. Angel Reese's Black Sid.
What? Okay. All right. Well,
You were telling a story from Molly Darcy's.
I think I was telling the story about how the closest we ever came to getting canceled on the podcast
Yes.
was the whole Angel Reese
Yes.
bullshit.
You're right.
And
Yeah.
but then I was like,
People were upset that you
yeah, but
compared her
people
to a
on the
monkey.
internet, and you know what?
I know.
Fuck everybody on the internet,
I know.
right?
Right.
But meanwhile, I'm like,
Right.
look, it's literally Sid from Ice Age. If Sid was a black basketball player, Angel Reese
Right.
with the fucking eyes that go different directions and shit. Like it's anyway. But people agreed. People out in the wild were like, she is Sid.
Right. Yes. Do you remember talking to the guy about the evening light, the anti-denominational denomination?
So
It was.
one of the I feel like
There was
all right.
a waiter.
So this is what I remember. So there was it was like a waiter, but he wasn't our waiter.
No.
He was just a
It was
rando.
No. It was the Wags waiter because they were sitting out on
That's
the fucking
right.
patio.
That's right, because nobody puts baby in the corner. So we were there having a good ass time,
Yes.
and all of a sudden
We were.
the wags showed up,
Showed
and
up.
we were like, fuck. and then fucking they sit at the back table,
They
and
went out
nobody's
on the
serving
patio.
because they didn't check in at the hostess
Right.
station. So
Right.
nobody was serving them.
Yes.
So they got all huffy,
Yes.
and
Although you got your wife a drink, I got my wife a drink.
did I get my wife a drink?
Well, I asked
That's-
my wife if she wanted a drink.
That's credit should not go where credit's not due. I don't think I did. I think that's why
That was part of the problem.
I think that's why I was in the doghouse.
Yeah.
But they ended up going out on the back patio.
They got a
and
table
they,
outside.
They got some rando dude that was
and
serving them.
We stayed in the bar drinking.
And we
heavily.
did. We were like, fuck them wags. Like, they can go do whatever. And but then we had the I feel like we had
It was their waiter.
right, but we actually had the wherewithal to go grab the dude and be like, hey, bill us for all, like,
bring
just,
us their
yeah,
tab.
just
Yeah.
bring us their
We'll
shit.
take care of it.
So then got to talking to homeboy, and
Yeah.
somehow
Well, you were trying to fuck with him.
I thought he was
About
like
something.
Methodist or something, Southern Baptist,
can't remember how it
some
started,
sort of
yeah.
Episcopalian maybe,
Yeah.
and he like didn't skip a
Fires
beat,
back.
and he's like,
yeah.
Whatever that fucking thing is that's in your notes, I don't even know what that is.
The
No,
anti-denominational
but the
evening light.
evening light. He's like, no, we're not Methodist.
I'm more like evening light.
I'm evening light. And I'm like, the fuck is evening light? And he's like, oh, we're the anti-denominational denomination.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And
oh
you're like,
shit,
oh,
that's
fuck yeah.
fucking good.
Yeah.
That's fucking
And
good.
you and him fucking
There's
went
a
back
whole
and forth.
denomination that's against denomination.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Yeah, exactly. So, David, what that means?
Right. I don't even know what anti-disestablishmentarianism means.
It means you're against the establishment.
No, you're
but
for
an
it because you're anti-disestablishment.
But you have an establishment.
You have an entire establishment that is anti-disestablishment.
Yes.
So, anyway, but they're against denomination.
Yeah.
An entire denomination devoted to the dismantling of all denominations.
Right. Right.
But,
you
yeah.
guys spoke. You guys went back and forth for.
Because I have somewhat of a denominational upbringing.
You ran. Yeah. Right. But you ran into somebody that can come back as quick as you can come
That
back.
could actually bullshit with me.
Yeah. The
And it was-
bullshitter met the bullshit.
And it was glorious.
Yes.
It was
You two,
actually.
I should have filmed it. Next time I'll start filming it.
If we ever come across somebody in the wild
Yeah.
that can
I'll just start recording.
go 15 rounds with average motherfucking
And
Johnson,
then we'll just make that the podcast.
we'll air it. I'll put it on the YouTube channel
There
just
you go.
as a hey, average in the wild.
Yeah.
And-
right.
That's it.
Right.
No, not a podcast episode, just a average in the wild. We need to start doing that.
Yeah.
We really should.
All right. I'm on it. So this next one, I don't know how it came up or how it. Small ear canal. Like you have a small ear canal. Like the trans need to keep the hole open.
All right. Okay. So we flew in there. We flew in there Friday.
Yes.
Okay, and it takes 2 to 4 business days for my ears to normalize
Right.
after flying.
Right.
Like, they literally just kind of got back to normal after our return flight.
Yeah.
So I'm like the whole time I'm like just fucking with my ear, like everything's like off because so when I was born an entire month early. I probably talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
I was born an entire month early. My mom was fucking mainlining fucking insulin, dude. Like I was fucking almost dead. No hyperbole.
Yeah.
I was almost dead when I was born a month early because I was so fucked up. I was underdeveloped in certain areas. Like I had respiratory problems my entire youth. I had pneumonia. I can't tell you how many times I had pneumonia because my lungs were all fucked up. I had to have tubes put in my ears because my whole like ears, nose, throat situation, sinuses, like none of that shit developed properly. And my ears have never been normal ever not one time in my life. Every time I swallow, my ears pop.
Really?
Every single time I swallow, my ears pop because I have super narrow fucking ear canals. So like every morning, dude, I'm constantly in there with Q-tips, like cleaning shit. Like it's a whole process for me.
Yeah.
But when I fly, my whole shit gets all congested, like just stopped up. I can't get them to pop. I can't get them to clear out because everything's so tight up in there. And so I was trying to explain this to somebody out in the wild, like I don't know, one of our servers or something, and I'm like, look,
I have small ear canals.
no, it's like honestly, it's like a tranny vagina. You know what I mean? Like it's so you know how like homeboy goes in there and gets his dick chopped off and turned into a fucking vag. It's a wound.
You don't chop the dick off. You just
they like fillet it and invert it.
Yeah,
make it into a fucking whole ass vagina. But meanwhile, that shit is a wound. It's forever just a open wound.
Yeah.
That like wants to heal.
Yeah.
Turns out, believe in God or whatever. However we became nature, whatever.
Right.
It's not a religious thing. But we are designed a certain way. Your body is going to try to heal itself. Mm-hmm. And when you have a wound, that wound wants to close. Blood wants to clot. Like flesh wants to regenerate. Right. You know? So when you have an open wound, what do you got to do? You got to go in there and you got to irrigate. You got to fucking keep it. You got to insert shit in there to make sure that the hole don't close up.
How do you know all this?
What? How do I know so much about tranny vagina?
Yeah, trans women.
Listen, so I'm like 2 credits away from my gender affirming care doctorate. All I'm saying is, and no bullshit, look that up.
Oh, I know.
Go into incognito mode, but look that up.
We looked it up.
You looked up tranny vagina?
No.
You Googled that shit?
No,
That's on your NSA?
No.
Your fucking NSA agent that's watching you is like,
I did it on David's phone.
which turns out was already in the search history.
Oh, how did it finish already? Huh. Tranny vagina.
Why is that already bookmarked? Like, why is the hyperlink purple? what the But yeah, my ears are like tranny vaginas. I got to go in there and fucking open them up and clean them shits out because I feel like they're trying to close up every single day.
Yeah.
And they ooze weird shit.
Yeah. Oh.
It's not like an otter's pocket.
Dude, that's funny shit. I've never heard that before. That's fucking crazy.
So David, what a callback is.
Yeah. All right, next note. Beer costs more in Myrtle Beach. You said it's because of all the reparations.
It is. Bro, I put that together. Because we're sitting there and we're like bitching about, Jesus Christ, it costs a lot. Like we spent, so first of all, we go to the beer / liquor store and spend, I don't know, $6-7 grand on our week supply of alcohol.
Drinks, everything, man.
And then we're at the bar and I'm just like, God damn, you would think like beer would be a little more cost effective.
Yeah.
And then I'm sitting there going, well shit, it's only been like what, 150 years since they lost?
Maybe, yeah.
So like they're
Yeah.
still with the
I was
reparations.
a little bitter.
Like they have reconstruction costs. They got reparations. They had to, there's all kind of expenses
Yeah.
incurred. They lost that shit. Who do you think pays for all that?
We do.
Lindsey Graham made sure that
That's right. He is from there.
it's a vice tax.
You asked that one. Why do y'all keep voting Lindsey Graham?
Dude, I asked everybody that appeared north of 50. I was like, let me ask you, just don't take this the wrong way, but why do y'all keep sending Lindsey Graham back to Washington? Like, what is it about that guy? Is it because he's a closeted homo? Because it's the worst kept secret in D.C. That guy is fucking gayer than.
You think so?
That guy's gayer than vaping in a bucket hat. Like, he really is. It's the worst kept secret in Washington, by the way.
Really?
Which, no judgment. Again, I have a gay. Like, I'm grandfathered in.
Right.
So, whatever.
Yeah.
But he gay.
You think so?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, remember Liberace? Like, I just can't find the right woman. Like, okay, Liberace. Meanwhile, he had the one guy, the kid, remember the young guy that he like made have plastic surgery to try to look like him?
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
What was his name?
I can't remember.
Boober. You called him Boober.
Was it Boober?
Yeah, it was Boober. Oh, Boober. Like, that's Lindsey Graham.
Boober's Lindsey Graham?
No, Liberace.
Oh.
Well, probably by now. Yeah.
Maybe.
Ooh. Conspiracy. Where's the foil hat, dude? Lindsey Graham is Boober.
Oh, shit.
If only Boober
just
hadn't
figured it
died
out.
of the AIDS.
Maybe he
They
did
didn't.
like Biden.
Maybe they went full Epstein on him. Oh yeah, he died of
Yeah.
AIDS. Send him to the Congress,
Right.
Senate, whatever the fuck. Like, send him to Washington. Represent South Carolina. Boober, dude. Lindsey Graham is Boober.
That's the name of the episode.
Yes, Lindsey Graham is Boober.
Average plays the harp. I think that's when you found out harps. You're like, harps, fucking harps. I'll fucking sit in the corner and
I will play.
when I need another beer, just ding, ding, ding.
I will play a motherfucking harp, dude. If I could play a flute, I could play a harp.
You went on for probably a half hour on how you could
On
play
how
a
I
harp
could play a harp.
in the corner.
I did a half hour on playing the harp.
Oh, easy.
House music.
Yeah.
Just
Average in the corner.
like
playing the
classic rock on the harp.
harp. This one,
For those about to rock. Just on the harp.
yeah. See that guy over there playing the harp?
Yeah.
That's average. Oh, this one I have no idea. Chuck knows my dad was a warlord.
I think that's your dad.
My dad? Chuck knows
Because
my
I
dad
think
was
that's a
warlord?
play. I think that's a play on word. I think
On
that's a play
Warlow?
on Warlow.
Maybe.
And I think it just. I'm quite.
Your dad's
if,
warlord?
if
A
memory,
warlord?
if memory serves me,
Maybe.
your dad was a warlord.
Maybe. It could be. I don't know. We were fucked up.
I don't even know. I don't know what to do with that. I can't do 5 minutes on warlord.
I don't know either. I don't know. It's whips copious notes.
But I feel like it was about Warlow being a warlord.
Maybe it could be that. Yeah.
And I don't know what Chuck has to do with any of it.
I don't know. David took us to the tight end.
So
That was the bar.
so he did. He did.
Remember that bar we went to that was the shittiest bar?
It was the shittiest bar. But
It was horrible.
it turns out the tight end is not a sports bar.
No.
There was Lindsey Graham was there. Lots of people in bucket hats and vaping.
Yes.
So you put two and two together. The tight end, it's a gay bar. But for some reason, that's where David wanted to spend.
Let's go there.
Yeah, we got to go to the tight end.
The fucking mac and cheese bites were the worst thing ever.
Oh, that's right. That's what
Calhoun's.
Yes, Calhoun's with the
Calhoun's.
fucking nacho salad.
All right. Oh my god. Oh, the food there was horrible.
Yeah, no, it was. It was that whole experience was just terrible. It was absolutely
Worst
terrible.
bar.
That was on his birthday.
No.
It was. It
After
was.
Azalea Sands?
Yes, it was. It 100% was.
Oh, it was. Then we went back.
Because then we went back because we were like, well, the pork butt's not going to be ready for a few more
Couple
hours,
more hours.
so let's go to the
And
bar.
we had the
We're
van.
like, oh look, a bar. Because remember, it was Sunday, and we're like, we're not going to be able to get liquor anywhere.
Yeah.
And we go in there, and we didn't get liquor anyway. But he's like,
No.
no, we got liquor. I got a Sunday license. And we had buckets of warm beer because they
Oh.
only give you
Dude.
Anywhere you go, they
What
give
was
you
up with that?
they give you 3 to 5 ice cubes for your.
For your beer bucket.
They're like, here, I can give you 6 room temperature beers. Meanwhile, David was in hog heaven
Right.
because he's like, hey, amigo, y'all got any hot coals that you can put?
Any ice I can put these hot coals in?
Yeah. And they're like, no, we got you, fam.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's some room temp shit, and here's 3 ice cubes to go with it.
Yeah.
And you're like,
It'll
oh,
cool it down.
okay.
7 minutes. There's no fucking ice left. They were stingy on the ice.
They were everywhere you go.
Hey, can I get more ice in my cooler? Yeah. Put 3 more cubes in. I'm like,
Right? Like,
can I have a whole scoop,
like,
please?
is there a refrigeration problem going on
Right.
down here? Like, what is the
It's like, fuck. They don't like cold beer.
what is the problem with the refrigeration?
Even at, well, the first day we were at Marcy Dolly's or Dolly Marcy's.
Molly
I
Darcy's.
kept fucking that name up. The refrigeration was out, and they had fucking warm beer.
Dude, the beer coming out of
Oh.
beer coming out of the tap was. I was like, well, maybe they're trying to be legit Irish because you know when you go
Right.
over there,
Oh,
like
it's
you're
gonna be-
drinking,
it's gonna be
you're
warm.
drinking room temp shit.
It's I'm not looking forward to that at all.
It is what it is.
Even
Like-
even in your whiskey drinks, they only put like 2 or
It's
3 cubes. of
it's
ice in.
cultural.
Yeah,
It's a thing.
that's
you
why
know?
they get all fucked up all the time.
That's why I can't time travel.
Why?
Dude, I can't live in a world without refrigeration. Like, you want to go back in time and like, yeah, I want to go be a part of like whatever the fuck, you name it. I want to go back to whenever. And it would be cool in theory, but then bro, they got no refrigeration. They don't have clean water. Like, it's just everything's bad. Like, it just
How did they make ice back then?
they didn't make ice. They got ice
From where?
from places that had ice, and they would no. I swear to God,
No shit.
no like
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
no look like
They had ice houses.
they would go yes, but what happened was they would go up north to wherever the north was that had the ice,
Okay.
and they would cut giant blocks of ice. Like
Right.
they'd go out on a frozen lake somewhere,
Yeah.
cut these giant blocks out, put it on a fucking wagon.
Send it to Topeka, Kansas.
Bring it,
And they would-
bring it down, and then all of a sudden it would go in a storehouse somewhere, and they would distribute it. But by the time it got to your place, it was this big. You know what I mean?
put all your meat, yeah.
It's a 2-ton block
Yeah.
of ice when
Yeah.
it came out of the lake, and it gets to your house, and it's fucking this big.
It's like for
It's a
glass of
pound.
whis-
It's a pound of
for a
ice.
glass of whiskey.
Yeah, like that's how they did ice back then,
Yeah.
and
Alright.
that's what they had.
All right.
It was not practical at all. So when whatever Westinghouse or whatever the fuck came up with the refrigerator,
Yeah.
it was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. And the freezer was like this big, you know what I mean?
Yes.
But it was like, oh, let's just stuff a bunch of shit in there and it'll keep it cold.
Right.
And it was like the best thing that ever happened to the
Yeah.
world.
Well, on the off the note when David took us to the tight end, this one, David was 3 yards away from being a cocksucker. 1.5 yards was slow.
So I don't know the origin. I don't know the origin of that. I just remember.
I don't know either.
I just remember adding the 1.5 yards with slope because the whole week, you know, we're there with the rangefinders
Yeah.
trying to figure out what the
Yeah.
slope yardage is.
Yeah, you know what our elevation was? 22 feet.
Yeah, 20. Who asked?
I did. I said, what do you think the elevation is here?
I'm like, bro, the ocean's like right there.
3 feet?
I don't know.
I'm like,
We're-
oh, fuck.
it's got to be single
We're
digits.
22 feet above fucking sea level.
It's 22. There was a bit of an incline
Yeah.
because everything is so flat.
Yeah, it was.
So flat.
Yeah.
The forecast called for some incline, but it didn't happen.
No. And then, where are you from? Albania? Oh, I was born there. I love upstate New York.
I'm from Schenectady. It's adjacent.
Yes. The fucking people at the pool from Belarus.
Well, the Albania dude, that was our taxi driver from the airport.
Oh, that's
when we got on the taxi.
Yes.
And he had like a heavy accent.
He
and
did.
so obviously my first question is, where are y'all from?
Yeah.
And, oh, Albania. And I'm like, Albania. I'm from there. I love upstate New York. I'm from Schenectady. And he's like, that's Albany. And I'm like, you don't say.
I'm just gonna get us killed.
But yeah, the people from Belarus. What was his name? Sensual Siete. Sensual Siete, dude. The Timu fucking like David. Walking around, dude. He had his stomach sucked in.
Yeah.
He's walking around. He's got the trunks pulled up to his belly button to help.
Yeah.
And he's walking around. He's got 9 kids. He's got no less than 9 kids out there. All girls, by the way.
Yeah, they were. No
less than 9 kids, and a wife that was maybe 32. So like, you do the math. Like, this guy's 50.
Yeah.
He's got 9 kids and a 32-year-old wife. Nothing seems a little suspect at all.
In Belarus.
Like, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, that guy was like, you could tell he shaved his chest.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm like, bro, this is David. Yeah. This is fucking Slavic David
laying out at the pool on his front.
Sensual Siete.
Sensual Siete.
I don't think it's gonna hold. I tried to coin the term, but I don't think it's gonna hold.
Does Average have a red rocket? That's why Mrs. Average has bright.
All right, so I'll be honest with you. I don't know where this came from. I don't know who asked the question.
I don't know either.
But at some point, somebody was making the comparison to like Chewbacca. Like, does Chewbacca have like the dog wiener with the lipstick that comes out, or like,
yes.
Or does he have like?
Wasn't that a breakfast?
I don't know.
One day.
I honestly, I don't know where it came from, but it's like, why else do you think Mrs. Average has the fucking red lipstick all the time?
It's Average's red rocket. You just stuck your finger out
because
out of the beer.
It's yeah.
Oh, that's fucking funny. Angel Reese's Black Sid, we already did that one. Fags make great wingmen.
What?
Fags make great wingmen.
Fags do make great wingmen. Where did that come from? Like, why were we talking about the gays making great wingmen?
Because you where were we at? That I don't know. We were somewhere, and that we were talking about that guy being gay.
Who? Lindsey Graham?
No. What the fuck? I can't remember. It was one of the bars we were at. One of our servers may have been gay. Was it the pirate ship guy?
At the seafood place?
No, the one after we played Tidewater.
Oh, that was on Friday.
Or was
you know what? No, that dude wasn't gay.
Or was it the kid
at Captain Archie's?
Captain Archie's, yeah. No, that was because I wrote this before that. What was the other? Calhoun's? No, not Calhoun's. What was the other one that we had, the prime rib grilled cheese?
Oh, yeah.
You had the big sandwich.
Dagwood's. Yeah.
That kid.
Highly recommend Dagwood's, by the way.
Absolutely.
I didn't do a video review,
dude,
but
that was fantastic.
If you're into giant sandwiches and
prime rib grilled cheese is fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know where that came from, but I won't dispute it because I feel like the gays make good wingmen.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's why we keep David around.
Donna Brown.
Who?
All I have written down is Donna Brown.
All right. So if you're out there in podcast land and you are a new listener from Myrtle Beach, maybe you're named Donna Brown or you know Donna Brown. But otherwise, I don't know why.
Or you were calling somebody Donna Brown.
I was not calling somebody Donna Brown.
I don't know.
Why would I be calling? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense at all to
I
me.
have no idea.
It was obviously good enough to make it into the notes
Yeah.
for some reason, but
Yeah.
I have no idea why Donna
Because
Brown.
we were all laughing about it at some point.
Donna Brown.
Yeah, I
All
have
right.
no idea.
Well, we just made you famous, Donna Brown.
Well, Marksberry.
Well, Marksberry. So Marksberry is the guy at. I know
Molly
Marksberry.
Darcy's.
Could not, for the life of me, remember that dude's name. He told us Marksberry 84 times.
Yeah. What was your name again? Marksberry.
And I could not for
No.
the life of me remember that dude's name.
Yeah.
That's why you put it in.
That's why I put it in the notes.
in the
Marksberry.
notes.
And then by the end, we're like, Marksberry.
Yeah, yeah. Meanwhile, it's probably that's probably not even his name. It's probably like, McCusker or something.
Right.
Like
That was what his coach called him because him and his brother were on the same team.
right, and his brother was good, and
Yeah.
he was like not.
Right.
Yeah,
Called him Marksberry.
yeah.
His last name. All right. This one. How do you want to take a break before we discuss this one? You're going to get into this one.
Okay, we
'Cause
can.
I need a drink
All right.
before I listen to this.
Listen, hold please.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Well, I guess I won't look then.
We're going now.
I can't see that little.
It's fine. Who cares?
All right. The last note I have is probably the best one of the weekend when Average the shitty ninja
What?
when you throw smoke bombs.
Oh, you know what? What? Hold, please. Okay.
All
Sorry, we were
Interrupt.
interrupted.
Just for a split second.
Mrs. Average had to bring in Whip's figurines from Myrtle Beach. If you know, you know. But anyway, so what now?
Average the shitty ninja.
All right.
So we were at the dye course, and this photographer chick.
Well, it started at the Fazio course
Fozzie Love course.
on Tuesday.
The day before.
And she was somewhat of a stalker. I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Like she's there to do a job,
Right.
right? She doesn't work for the course.
She's
there
very good at her job.
She's there to take pictures and sell them
and
to you.
sell them. She's a very good sales
Yes.
person.
Yes.
The other girl,
Flirt to convert.
yes, the other girl that was supposed to be over at the dye course,
Right. The one
The
that was
next
like
day.
wrapped in the serape or whatever.
the crackhead from,
Yeah.
from South Carolina, from Myrtle.
Yeah, she had a shift at the Circle K. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. She was supposed to be at the dye course on when we played?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah. So I mentioned to the one, because we were at the Fazio course on Tuesday, and I was like, hey, she goes, oh, you guys need to get a group photo.
Yeah.
Here's what, and I'm like, look, we're going to be at the dye course tomorrow. Tomorrow would be a better day.
And we'll all be wearing the same
Yeah,
shirts and all
we'll
stuff.
have
yeah.
matchy going on. It's a better group photo that way.
Yeah.
We'll do it tomorrow. And she was like, well, I don't work at the dye course. Next thing you know, we show up to the dye course.
There she is.
There she is.
I think she beat the shit out of that other chick.
Probably.
Or something.
She's probably locked in the trunk of her car.
Maybe. Yeah.
And
She was only there for us
right,
because behind us was the men's club.
right.
She's like, fuck those
And
guys.
yeah, those guys, they don't.
Yeah, they don't do pictures.
Yeah, she's only there for tourists.
Yeah.
But you couldn't like get away from her. Like she was just there.
No.
Like all of a sudden, like you're on the tee box, and all of a sudden she was,
She was like
Just-
Mr. Jeeves.
yeah, stealthy, like just
Right behind
sneaky.
It's like, oh, hey. Oh, here, you want to swing this for me? She goes, no, I'll just hold it
Right.
while you swing.
Right.
What?
Yeah. Like what?
She was that ninja-like.
Yes. Stealthy.
Stealthy, yeah. And then after she took our picture and she showed us, we're like, I don't know. Well, we bought one for David.
Right.
Then she went to you guys. You guys turned around and she was fucking gone. And we're like, oh, where'd she go?
Yeah.
Because we were going to go over and talk to her and we're like,
Couldn't even.
Where the fuck did she
no,
go?
No trace.
all of a sudden, boom,
Like
she's
just
gone.
She gone.
And we're on
It was
the
like-
first and second hole.
It was like Highway to Heaven. She's like-
Right.
or not Highway to Heaven, dude. What the fuck? It's not Highway to Heaven. It's like
She's
No,
on
what's
the
that other shit?
highway to heaven.
no, it's that other shit with the fuck's that dude's name? God damn it! Why am I drawing a blank on that dude's name? You know where he like fucking like all of a sudden just ends up in some other dude's body, And,
Oh,
and
yes.
he's like, I'm
Yes.
retarded.
Yes.
You know,
Yes. Yeah. I can't-
oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. That guy's name,
Oh,
Scott Bakula.
oh yes.
Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap.
Quantum
yes.
Leap. It's like
Yes.
Quantum Leap. Like
Yes.
she's there, and then all of a sudden she sells me a picture, fulfills her role,
Gone.
she gone.
Even
Like,
the golf
just-
cart just disappeared.
just
We're
gone.
Like, what the fuck
Like-
happened? Where'd she go?
All right, she finished the quest, and she gone.
So after the round, we go pick up the other pictures and stuff, and may or may not have been a little buzzed.
What? Well, it's not like we were drinking double transfusions all day.
Oh god damn, those things fucking hurt.
They were great.
And then Average starts talking about being a shitty ninja. I'd make a shitty ninja.
Dude, I would be the worst fucking ninja. Like I could probably hit you or something like where you're least expecting. I learned that from my mom.
Right.
Like just all of a sudden I'll
quick-
just fucking get you in the throat.
The quick throat punch.
But then I got to
Yeah.
get away because I'm going to get my ass beat, right? So then you got to have like the ninja like smoke bomb.
And you're running.
But then all of a sudden I'm like, and I get I don't know 10, 15 yards, and I'm like just like just and you're just like the smoke clears and you're like, he's right there.
that
Like,
him?
hey man, like what the fuck are
Come
you
here.
are you trying to
Look.
run away? Like just another one. I'm like the not stealthy, like the least stealthy person you ever
Right.
seen.
Yeah.
And I don't know why that was so
Oh my god, we were rolling on the fucking floor
like
with the smoke bombs. I run 10 feet. I'm fucking
it's fun. It's funnier when you're high and
drunk
all of the above.
in the moment.
So what you want to do? I should put a disclaimer out. Is before listening to this episode, you probably want to take at least 10 milligrams of THC. Maybe
Probably
drink
should.
a 6 to 12 pack.
Can we say that at the beginning instead of the end?
What?
If you're gonna listen to this episode.
No, I know. I should put a disclaimer
then-
out in the beginning. Maybe I'll
Please
record.
drink this before listening
I
to
will
this.
record. I should do that.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know what?
Do we even have the intro anymore?
No. But what I'm gonna do is after we wrap, what I'm gonna do is we'll record an intro. We'll be like, okay, now that we've recorded this episode, what you want to do is before you listen to this episode, you definitely want to hit pause right now. Grab, I don't know, a joint, a bag of gummies,
6-pack.
a 100 milligram beverage, something, a 12 pack, a fifth of Jack, something,
Right.
and this shit might be funny because it's only funny when you're in the moment.
Right.
Like sober, not funny.
Yeah.
Like I'm not. Okay, shitty ninja. It's seafood from Topeka, Kansas. Not that funny.
When you're sober, people get tired of your shit pretty
Bro,
fast.
that Topeka, Kansas shit. I was high as fuck that night, and I could not. You weren't even there, bro. I could not for the life of me stop. I was crying, laughing. Like I could not. I couldn't wrap my head around how that's not the funniest premise ever. Is that in the middle of the country there is a giant seafood farm where we distribute from the center of our nation only the most perishable products. And it was like, I forget what it was. It was like something like Griswold's oyster and mayonnaise incorporated,
Oh my
like
God.
distribution. It was the funniest fucking shit I've
when
ever
you're
come
high,
up with
everything's
in my
funny.
life. And it was.
Even Chuck the next day trying to say what you were saying, he was laughing
Well,
at it.
'cause he was high,
He was
too.
still high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was the funniest fucking shit I've ever come up with. Now, it's not that
So
funny.
Yeah.
It's like that episode of Seinfeld where he like wakes up in the middle of the night and like fucking writes down. He's like, It's
like
like
all
the
these-
best thing ever.
Yeah.
But he can't read his own writing. And then
Yeah.
by the end of the episode, he figures out what it means, and he's like, "That's not that funny." But
Right.
that
It's-
was
It's like all these copious notes I take.
Yeah, in the moment, you're
Yeah,
like, this is the
oh
funniest
my
shit
God,
ever. I'm going
this
to
is gonna
type
be
this
great.
into the phone.
Great.
I'm like, I don't even know what that means. It's not that
Donna
funny.
Brown.
Yeah, what the fuck? What the fuck even
Who?
is Donna Brown?
Who the fuck is Donna Brown?
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
Like, it's a name.
Maybe the Wags or somebody know about it.
Donna Brown?
Maybe. Maybe it was one of our waitresses.
Doubt it, because everybody was an Amber Lynn or a Kaylee Nicole. I remember Kaylee Nicole. Remember both of remember both of the cart girls were middle name Nicole?
Yes.
One was Kaylee and one was like
Riley.
No. Nope.
Her name was Riley.
What?
The second girl's name was Riley.
The second girl was Kaylee.
Kaylee and Riley.
Riley?
Riley.
I don't think Riley is right.
All right.
Riley
What
Nicole?
do you think her name was?
Amber Lynn.
Not everybody in South Carolina is Amber Lynn.
Well, they should be. That should be.
It was Riley. Riley and Kaylee.
I don't think so. I don't think it was
And we
Riley.
guessed one of the middle names. Nicole. And she's like, the fuck do you know that?
Right. Well, oh no, it wasn't Riley. It was like Bailey.
Or Riley.
No, it was. I think it was. No, it wasn't. We're both wrong. It wasn't Bailey or Riley because I had a dog that was named Bailey. It was with a B though, and I remember going, "Your middle name's got to be Marie," because my dog was Bailey Marie. It was like Bosphorus or something.
Right.
It was, dude. It was with I promise it was with
Riley.
It was not Riley. It was with a B. It was like Brody or
Wasn't Brody.
it wasn't Bailey, but it was close. It was with a B. I promise, dude. I fucking promise.
The one that couldn't give us the doubles.
The first one, the one with the flat bill cap, was with a B. The one that looked
smaller one.
The one that looked like the older sister of the Yes Sir girl at the barbecue spot.
Yes.
That was with the
Yes,
girl
sir.
with a B.
Yes, sir.
That was
Riley.
the girl with a B. It wasn't Riley. It was with a B. It was like it wasn't Bailey. It was
Braylon.
something. Yeah, something
It
like
was
that.
Riley.
It was not, bro. It was not Riley. I promise. You're thinking of David's favorite porn star, who is still underage, by the way, after all these years. Somehow hasn't turned 18 yet.
Do you know the name of Amber Lynn that he hugged?
Lauren.
Very good. Wow.
Lauren. I don't know the middle name.
It wasn't
Lauren something.
It wasn't Nicole, was it?
No, not everybody's named Nicole.
Well,
Lauren something.
a
I
lot
don't know
of
if
them
we
were.
got the middle name.
I don't know either.
I know she was the so you know your chick at Tailgaters.
Sarah.
Oh, we're gonna name names. We're gonna dox
Dara.
the.
Just Dora.
So you know how
Yes.
for many years I've only ever known her as Cumbrellas,
Yes.
and it was like, I don't know, within a month ago that I finally learned her real name, because that's how much I care. so the Cumbrellas are a thing, right?
We found them in South Carolina, and
Yeah,
she
but
almost looked like
No, but this Amber Lynn chick in South Carolina with the cricket
had
and the meerkat,
zero.
exact opposite.
No, not even.
Not even a hint of an eyelash. It was like she opened the oven and fucking forgot that she had turned it on last week and went to light it and just like
She
like
had
even
zero fuzzy.
the upper lip fuzzy that all of them have in the South, that wasn't even there. Like just
She didn't wear any mascara or
nothing,
anything.
dude. But you know what?
Like, does she have eyelashes?
It worked.
Yeah.
She was bald
That's because
as a mole rat.
That's because of her southern twang.
And the cricket, because crickets.
Kian.
Christ, dude. She tried to seduce me with the story of the cricket.
She was trying to.
David fucking swooped right in with the best hug because he gives the best hugs.
Speaking of swooping right in, all right, Scotty.
All right. So those of you out there in the podcast land, This is some inside baseball. If you don't know Scotty, Scotty Too Hottie, fucking Diablo, whatever you want to call him,
Big boy.
yeah.
Well, he's not so big anymore, but
He's
still big. But
he's girthy still.
Still lost 100 and some pounds.
Right. He was, which means he was fucking huge at one point.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you were telling.
No, you fucked it up.
No, go ahead. I was just, supplementing your.
So the Michiganders, the ones that are from here.
Yeah. From by the thumb.
They were at the table behind us at the beginning, but they moved to the bar because they couldn't get service at the table. Mm-hmm. So once the bar cleared out, they moved up, and we were over there just talking to them.
They were trying to get free drinks.
Trying to.
They were trying. So this is a move. You know when the otter pocket dries up, right? And men know, like you can tell, like we're gonna need some external lubricants. Like this is.
It wasn't like that though.
Well, but what I'm saying is, this is a whole move that these
they come down every
50
year.
to 60 something post. I'm going to say post menopausal. I'm going to say post menopausal.
They're probably listening to the podcast.
Hate me if you want. Whatever. It's not a judgment. It's not an indictment. I'll buy them a drink right now because they're good people and they're good to hang out with. I don't want to fuck them.
Fun.
But they're good to hang out with.
I don't think that was the whole.
What I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if you're you're not there for infidelity. You're there for heavy drinking. But you have to float the possibility of infidelity in order to get drink spot for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. I get.
So
I
it's
get what
this
you're
whole
saying.
game that's being played.
I get what you're saying.
And they show up and they go, hey, oh yeah, I'd love to listen to the podcast. And we go, hey. Psh, peel off a couple of fucking greenbacks. Amberlynn, or whatever McCusker, whatever the fuck that dude's name was. Drinks for my friends.
See, we can't remember.
Yeah, like whatever the fuck.
McSally.
Yeah, it's whatever.
McCaskey.
Get drinks for these young ladies.
Marksbury.
Marksbury. Drinks for these young ladies.
Hey, that light went out.
Right? Whatever. It's fine. So this is what I'm saying. There's this whole game that gets played by these postmenopausal. They know that you can hear. It's like when you got that when you're wearing the corduroy pants and your thighs are a little too close together, and you got that whoosh. This is what happens when the otter pocket dries up.
Dude, I don't think the otter pocket's dried up. I think.
Oh.
I don't think
so. I'm going to tell you what. One of them went to like move their leg over, and it was like, and the fucking the grilled cheese, dude. And there was a hinge. You could hear the. It's a thing.
I know it's a thing.
It happens naturally to most people.
Okay.
Most.
All right.
You know.
All right.
Jennifer Lopez. She still self-lubricates. I don't know how. I don't make the rules. But, she's like Puerto Rican or something. Michiganders, they're up north.
She's like a racehorse. When they fucking run and they get to rub their thighs together so much, it just creates all that.
What?
You've never seen...
I don't know much about animal husbandry. So I haven't really...
They get all worked up back there.
I haven't really studied the equine...
foaming.
The equine vulvic... However...
Anyways, we were sitting there talking to the ladies at the bar. It was me. You were to my right. David was to my left, and we were just sitting there, just having a conversation.
Yeah, as we normally do.
Scotty and Chuck were down.
Dude, the two
at the other
most dangerously single fellows in the establishment.
Yeah,
and we're over there.
0 words.
We got nothing like that could possibly ever fucking because We're just there.
Rings are out.
Yeah. We're like, I can't get mine off if I tried because I'm all swole because of the fucking salt in the hush puppies and everything else, all the fried food. Dude, it's not for lack of trying. I'm like sitting there.
It is
like,
Even if you got it off, it would still look like you're wearing a ring.
Yeah. So meanwhile, that's where the whole like, as soon as my wife has gets finalized, I'm coming to the South.
So finally, did you go over and say something to Scotty or
no, bro?
All of a sudden,
I'm going to tell you.
all of a sudden,
I'm going to tell you. He has a newfound self-confidence, which
dude, absolutely good for him. Yeah,
to be applauded.
dude, he lost a whole person in weight.
He did, but he's still a little shy, right?
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I don't know what fucking is wrong with Chuck. That dude, he can hit the ball a country mile if you can find it to measure.
Right. Right. He has no idea where it's going.
Right. It's anybody. He doesn't even know half the time. He's like, "Oh, you guys said it went right. I was looking left," and vice versa. Right. You're like, "No, this is definitely the other way." But anyway, like the two most eligible bachelors in the place, and they're just over there drinking by themselves, and we're fucking chatting people up.
Yeah. It was all of a sudden, I get pushed out of the way. He kind of like takes his arm and moves me back and goes right to this lady and goes, "Hey, how you doing? I'm Scotty." And she's like, "Oh."
Self-lubricates right then and there.
Yeah. I think she had soupy panties there for a second. And he's just like, fuck. And she's just like, oh. And then he turns around and walks away. And we're like, what the fuck was that?
I think so. So he's been out of the game for a minute.
Yeah.
And I think that it was one of those like where you gotta like test to make sure you're not test the electric fence to make sure that it's not hot, you know?
Right.
And
he could
have taken her straight to the condo.
Absolutely.
Because we're there for drinking and infidelity.
Absolutely. Put the towel on the door.
Right.
And Chuck, you're gonna
sorry,
sleep
Chuck.
on the couch.
You're all gonna have to go to fucking Amberlin's fucking minivan out there. Move the car seat because you're gonna need some room.
Can you put that car seat out in the parking lot for a second?
Yeah, like can we just forget there's a car seat there? Don't put Chuck in the car seat. Like he's not gonna fit.
Oh man. No, but man, I was just like, me and you look at it, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Scotty's
like,
got
I have never, not even one thing. And I've been with Scotty for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I have never, not even one time, seen the he
that
went,
was a good move.
He went full George Costanza.
Yeah.
Like full Costanza. Where in the episode where he goes, I will do the opposite. If everything I think is wrong, I'll do the opposite. And then he goes up to that chick in the diner and he's like, "My name's George. I'm unemployed and I live with my parents." And she's like, flips her hair back and she's like, "Hi, I'm so and so." It was exactly that. Like Scotty came over and he's like, pushes you out of the way and he's like,
I'm like, what the
"Hi,
fuck?
I'm Scott." And she like honestly was like, "I'll suck your dick right now."
Yeah, I think she would have.
And he's like, "I didn't know that was gonna work." Poof,
Yeah.
shittiest ninja. She tried, like got all scared. Like that.
He's like, oh shit, it actually it's
it
happening.
worked. Now I don't know what to do with my hands. And like
he's like,
you
like,
gotta have
I'll
you
be back
gotta
here later.
see that's where you gotta have like you gotta be able to come up with some shit.
Yeah.
Because even if you're not prepared to pull your weapon, you gotta like come up with something. You can't just be like, okay.
Because I gotta go right now, because we were leaving to go have pork.
No, this was totally different. You're
you're
conflating.
That was Friday, huh? This was Friday.
I left. Y'all stayed there.
Oh,
because
that's right.
I had to go. We promised the women we were going to order pizza.
Oh, that's pizza night. Worst pizza ever.
It was the worst. But I left, and I'm like, I'm going to go do the right thing. I'm going to go back to the condo, and I'll order the wags some pizza. And then, I'm like, certainly,
I didn't want
certainly
David to
you guys will be right behind me.
Yeah.
And leave the single guys there to clean up the scraps, right? Meanwhile, the next guy that shows up behind me is Scotty. And I'm like, what the fuck is even this?
Yes.
And then Chuck walks in behind him. And I'm like, this is not good. Because now it's just David and John. And, dude, Missy and Tracy were like, I'm going over there. We're going, and we're like, no, you ain't. Well, this isn't. But they were going full Jerry Springer, dude. They were like, fucking, oh, hell no. They're down there.
The prairie dog was coming out.
Yeah, it was bad, dude. And I'm like,
dude,
no.
You got to show the shirt. I forgot the picture.
All right.
I forgot
Hold
the
on.
picture.
I got to move the mic for this.
This is the best.
So
thing.
we wore these shirts. We wore these shirts to Molly Darcy in honor of. Oh, so you got to tell the story about the canvas print. But, so hold on. Yeah.
You're gonna have to take off your headphones too.
You tell the story.
So this picture that's coming up, we were in Mexico.
You got to tell me if it's in the picture.
There it is, right there.
Can you see?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's great.
All right.
So that picture right there.
The story.
This comes from when we were in Mexico, and David was dancing and talking to somebody, and
It goes back further than
it
that.
it goes back a long ways. We started calling
It goes back to Havasu.
right.
Like
That's where it started. Yeah,
That was when David
yeah
was over at the frat boat at
Yeah.
the sandbar.
and it was like a prairie dog just looking around like, what the fuck? so a picture from Mexico, we got that and said, make this.
Sent it up to the old Chat GPT
Yeah.
and said, "Hey, take this person and make her a prairie dog."
And that's what came up, and we about shit our fucking pants when we seen that picture.
Because it is fairly perfect.
It's so I make a canvas print out of it, and I was going to get a hold of the Airbnb owner or whatever, whoever was running
the host, yeah,
to send the picture to him. It's a 12 by 12, and have it hanging in the condo when we got there.
right.
For
It's like a walk in,
Just
and all
walk
of a
in,
sudden
it's like,
there's this canvas print.
huh. So I thought better of it and like, no, I'll just fucking take it in my fucking carry-on all the way to South Carolina. We get there and I'm unpacking. I'm like, fuck, how are we going to get this? So thank God they had to go down and meet the people for the van.
Right.
So I took a picture off the wall, and we really hadn't explored a lot of the condo when we got there.
Right.
Because we were having issues with the van or whatever, because we had to Uber from there, whatever. And I hung it up in the wall, and she walked right by it and didn't say anything because she was on her phone.
No, dude, it was at least an hour that it was hanging on the wall.
Yeah, well, the first one I had it in the hallway,
Right.
going to our rooms, and she walked right by. I'm like, that's not gonna fucking work. Let's take one of these things out. We put it in the kitchen on a little post up there, and like you said, it took at least an hour. And she's looking around, like,
Because there was some interesting artwork
but
hanging up in that condo.
It was more beachy feel though,
right, but there was like some kind of random shit.
Yeah, it was weird. And then she looks over and she's looking at and her head turned the same. We were all standing there watching her.
The exact pose.
The exact pose. She's like, "What the? That's an interesting picture." And she's like, looking at it. We're fucking laughing. And she goes, "What the fuck is that?"
She's like, it's got a cross just like mine.
And no sleeves, just like me.
Yeah. Shoulders out
Shoulders.
and a cross and the Charlie Bucket haircut. Like, what?
And she finally realized, and then David seen it, and he about shit his pants because he was laughing so hard. Just like, what the fuck? But so you made shirts for me, you, and David.
Yes.
And we wore them.
So we wore
night.
these T-shirts to the bar that night, and there is a picture of Tracy signing autographs because there was a drunk dude that I was just fucking with the whole time, and I was like,
"Oh my god!"
Oh, I told it, that was the whole thing. I'm like, oh,
yes.
She's got a Dana Perino swimsuit calendar, and dude was like,
Huh?
I love
Oh.
I love Dana Perino. And I'm like, of course you do. You're like
Oh, my
60 and you're from the South.
Oh my god!
Of
No, he
course
was
you
from
love
New York or some
Dana
fucking thing.
Perino.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
you're
my god.
fucking. So he was over there, and we're like, yeah, this is Tracy. She's the inspiration behind the artwork. And, and so, yeah, she was signing autographs
Oh my
at
god,
the bar.
that's fucking funny as hell. When she first realized she turned her head the same way. She's like, that's a weird picture for this Airbnb.
She's like, that's so random.
It's so random. Little she knew I fucking carried that through the fucking airport, through TSA. Oh, the best part was we tried to prank her on the way home.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh, because that was the other thing. So I brought a big giant, like a 12-inch fucking ice mold, like a silicone ice mold of a dick. Like it's a big veiny dick
for David's birthday
that you pour water into, and then you put it in the freezer, and it turns into a giant fucking ice dick
cube
that you put in a glass with a cocktail, and then so for his birthday he's drinking a cocktail with a big giant dick hanging out of it, and so we almost forgot that ice mold in the freezer,
Yeah.
and then somebody and I was like, we were already all packed up and everything,
Yeah.
suitcases downstairs, and I'm like,
the
shit.
van, yeah.
So I'm carrying it around, and next thing you know, I'm like, oh, I'm not putting this in a carry-on. I gotta put it in my suitcase, and then meanwhile, Tracy's carry-on was like right there on the outside of the van, so I'm like, shit. And I put it in her carry-on, and I'm like, I'm not going to say shit to anybody. And then when we got to the airport, and they had to go return the van, I was like, I told you guys, I go, hey, I put the fucking dick thing in her carry-on,
Like,
and then
yes.
you're like, oh, put a bottle of water in there so that they have to pull it out when it goes through TSA.
Yeah.
And we did, and I hid it underneath
We would put it on the bottom with the bottle of
where
water.
they had to pull everything out. And then they ended up checking the fucking carry-on.
She checks her carry-on. We're like,
yeah.
what the fuck? But it was funny when
It
she
was
got
gonna-
home. She's
that-
like,
that-
you motherfuckers.
So she's the proud owner of a giant 12-inch ice mold.
Jeez. Good times. All the stuff is coming up now.
Yeah. So if you ever want to go on a birthday trip with,
We have some good pictures.
there's probably not going to be any stories.
We have some good pictures of some stuff
Yeah.
that will never be published.
Oh, I hope. I'll say it. There are pictures that exist that I hope don't make it to the internet.
They won't.
But
I won't put it on it.
average in a red gown.
There may be a canvas print of it.
So, all right. So the whole thing
We have
is,
plenty of wall space right
so we spend a healthy amount of time making fun of Tracy, for good reason.
Yeah.
But it's because easy target, and she's generally a good sport about it.
Yeah. It's all in love.
You only hurt the ones you love. So I spend a healthy amount of time making fun of Tracy. And her whole thing, so she booked this like beach photo session for everybody.
Right.
And everybody else is like, oh, God damn it. What the fuck,
gotta
dude?
take
We got to
fucking
do fucking
pictures?
beach photos. Like, Jesus Christ.
It turned out to be really fun.
No, it was. It's fine.
Yeah.
But like, God damn it. Seriously? We got to do fucking posed
Right.
beach photos? Okay.
We had to leave the bar for this.
So we get up to the condo, and all of a sudden there's like multiple red dresses there that are options because there's no chance she's not wearing a red dress.
If you've never seen Tracy's
all
Facebook
of
page,
her AI stuff, she's all in the
in a
red ball
dress.
gown,
Yeah.
eating a fucking cheeseburger or whatever.
Red dress.
Like it's all that. So we're like, she's definitely going to be in a red dress. Meanwhile, we get up at the condo and there's like multiple options for red dress,
Right.
and one of them is like all elasticy, like just kind of a moo number. And I'm like, I can fit that, and so I fucking take it in the other room and I put on the red gown. Fucking no, it's just
like a tube top.
yeah, no shoulders. I'm like, fuck yes, I'm putting this on, and so I come back out to pose with her. And all of a sudden, everybody gets their camera out and
pictures were amazing.
starts taking pictures
Well,
of
you
average.
were posing too.
Well, I was also fucked up. We'd have been at the bar all day. Of course. So, yes, there are photos that exist
Yeah.
of Average in a red gown.
They will be in the podcast studio at some point. It won't be on the camera.
Yeah, no, we're not doing
like
that.
the prairie dogs going right here.
It's, yes, maybe.
For now,
We'll
the
see.
first episode.
Yeah,
I forgot it tonight. I totally forgot it.
it's fine. But, holy smokes. All
Good
right.
times. Let's get out
Listen.
of here.
All right.
I got to golf in the morning.
That's enough. That's enough for Myrtle Beach. I'm sure some of the stories will probably creep in at some point. The shit that we forgot.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
The kids that
Hey,
we don't know we have yet.
Have fun lake season this weekend.
Oh, lake season of you know what? Shout out to Lake Havasu.
Still.
I will have Lake Havasu. I will be in you this weekend. Lake season officially starts 2 weeks late for us, for the averages, because David is old as fuck. So we're going to Havasu. I'm gonna do some video reviews from different spots in Lake Havasu.
Yeah, check those out on the Average Minute.
I feel like they're on all the social medias.
I think they're pretty good.
I'm gonna do video reviews. Might do Nico's Bar and Grill. Might do.
You got to do The Office.
Oh, definitely The Office for sure. But yeah, there's gonna be video reviews, and yeah, until next episode, which I don't know when that'll be. Next week sometime.
Next week.
Probably Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whatever. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
But until that time comes, y'all can go somewhere other than where you are right now.
Thanks, Ken.
And when you get there, fuck yourself.